if A and B denotes the statements A is cos alpha plus cos beta plus cos gamma equal to 0, and B statement is sin alpha plus sin beta plus sin gamma is equal to 0. If cos beta minus gamma plus cos gamma minus alpha plus cos alpha minus beta equal to minus 3 by 2, then which above statements are true? We are given this condition, this is valid. If this condition is true, then from this two, which statements are valid, which statements are true? Means maybe both A and B statements can be true, maybe only A is true and B is false, maybe B is only false and B is only true and A is false, or maybe both are false. We have to prove from this condition. So we are only given that cos beta minus gamma plus cos gamma minus alpha plus cos alpha minus beta is minus 3 by 2, and here this alpha minus beta, all these things are angles, because for angles only there is a cos or sine. Such trigonometric functions exist only for angles. So if this condition is true, we can proceed from this condition, and we have to reach either here or we have to prove that these conditions are not true. Okay, so here we know that this is like a cos beta minus gamma, means this is like a cos function. This expansion, this trigonometric function is known to us like what? Cos x minus y is what? Cos x minus y is what? Cos x cos y plus sin x sin y. So we will use this to expand all these terms, and we will try to simplify this equation, and we will try how we can reach to these two statements. Okay, so cos x minus y is cos x cos y plus sin x sin y. So here what will become? Cos beta minus gamma and cos gamma minus alpha and cos alpha minus beta can be expanded using this expression. So cos beta minus gamma will become cos beta cos gamma plus sin beta sin gamma plus cos gamma minus alpha is cos gamma cos alpha plus sin gamma sin alpha plus cos alpha minus beta is cos alpha cos beta plus sin alpha sin beta is equal to minus 3 by 2. Now I will take this term to this side. So what I am taking everything to this LHS side. So what I will be getting is 2 into, here I am taking all cos terms to one side and sin to another side. So what I will be getting? 2 into cos beta cos gamma plus here another cos term is there, that is cos gamma cos alpha, plus here one more cos term is there, that is cos alpha cos beta, plus another 2 is also there because this 2 is multiplied to all this side. So here sine terms will be, what all sine terms are there? Sin beta sin gamma plus sin gamma sin alpha plus sin alpha sin beta plus 3 equal to 0, because I took here when I multiplied by 2, here minus 3 was remaining, I took minus 3 also to this side, that will become plus 3 equal to 0. Here, in order to simplify this more, we can see that here if you take cos b as some x, cos gamma as some y, cos alpha as some z, you can see this is like 2xy, 2yz, 2zx. So if I am getting some x square plus y square plus z square term also, then I will be getting an expression like x plus y plus z all square. So I want some squared terms. Here no square terms is there with me. The variables are like cos beta, cos gamma and cos alpha, and here also 3 xyz if I am considering, or some pqr is like p is sin beta, q is sin gamma, p qr and r is some sin alpha. Then I am having two equations, but I don't have second degree equation in here. So if I will make these 3 to squared terms, I will be able to segregate, or I can take all terms together and I will be able to get this as some x plus y plus z all square. So this 3, if you see this 3, I know that sin square alpha plus cos square alpha is 1. Similarly, sin square beta plus cos square beta is also 1. Also similarly, sin square gamma plus cos square gamma is also 1. So these three ones constitute the 3 here. If I will take like that, then I will be able to simplify this equation more. So in order to get that, what I will do, instead of this 3, I will just add sin square alpha plus cos square alpha plus sin square beta plus cos square beta and sin square gamma plus cos square gamma here instead of the 3, because these 3 represent one this and one this. So my expression will become 2 cos beta cos gamma plus 2 cos gamma cos alpha plus 2 cos alpha cos beta plus my cos square terms, that is cos square alpha plus cos square beta plus cos square gamma plus my remaining terms which are remaining are sine terms, that is 2 sin beta sin gamma plus 2 sin gamma sin alpha plus 2 sin alpha sin beta plus my sin square terms from this expression, that is sin square alpha plus sin square beta plus sin square gamma is equal to 0. So all terms are here. Now we can take what is this, cos square alpha plus cos square beta plus cos square gamma plus 2 cos alpha cos beta cos gamma and cos gamma cos alpha. That means what, cos alpha plus cos beta plus cos gamma all square plus what is this, sin square alpha plus sin square beta plus sin square gamma plus 2 sin beta sin gamma plus 2 sin gamma sin alpha plus 2 sin alpha sin beta. That is what, sin alpha plus sin beta plus sin gamma all square is equal to 0. So these two square terms are 0. This is what sum x square plus sum y square is 0. If x square and y square need to be, its a sum need to be 0, we know that both x and y have to be 0, because why, a square term can never be negative, so its minimum value is 0. It will, this x square can go from some maybe some 0 to infinity, but infinity is not possible here, because maximum value of this will be what, cos alpha's maximum value is 1, cos beta's maximum value is 1, cos gamma's maximum value is 1. So this term's maximum value is 3 only. So this thing's x maximum value is not infinity but up to 3 square. X will go up to 3 and x square will go up to 3 square only. Similarly, y term can also go from 0 to 3 square only. This is, y can go from 0 to 3, means y square can go from 0 to 3 square only. So that means the minimum value of this expression can happen only if this x value is 0 and y value is 0, because the square term is either 0 or positive more than 0, because it can square can never be negative. So both x and y have to be 0 in order to get this sum of this expression to be 0. That means from here what we can conclude is, what is my x is what, cos alpha plus cos beta plus cos gamma, that is also equal to 0, and because the sum has to be 0, x square plus y square have to be 0, means both x and y have to be 0. So my x is what, cos alpha plus cos beta plus cos gamma is 0, and my y is what, sin alpha plus sin beta plus sin gamma is also 0. So we proved that this was our condition A in the problem, this was the condition B in the problem. So both condition A and condition B, both conditions are true. This is the correct answer.